God bless everyone. Welcome to Hike Reviews. Today we have the 2024 Jeep Wagoneer Series 3 4x4. And I want to give a big shout out to Hunter Dodge Jeep Chrysler for letting me review this vehicle. Let's start with the front of this vehicle. It looks very aggressive, massive, boxy, that true Wagoneer feel. You have your full LED lights in the front. Beautiful design. If you could just zoom into the light right here in this design, you could even see Jeep Performance LED, really nicely implemented. You got all your chrome around the vehicle, very classy, even though I would prefer the black, but that would be the Carbide series. You have your fog lights there on the bottom. You have your signature grille design from Jeep. You got the 7 shields right there. And of course, you have your radar right there on the bottom with all your sensors. Going up to the hood, again, you have that nice boxy feel. You have beautiful lines going across the center. And let's go around. You do have some gloss black on the bottom, all the way around. Very nicely done. No plastic, as this is a high-end trim. You have your massive 285 45 22-inch wheels with Pirelli tires. And I love how Jeep uses Pirelli. Really good tire set. And one cool thing that I want to show you is we have the gloss black here. It looks like it's seamless. It looks like it's all together. But here's the trick. When you open the door, it pops up and it's actually helps you step and get into the car. Really nicely done there. Continuing on, we have some gloss black accents here on the mirror caps. You have your turn signals, full LED. And actually, if you go around and check out the mirror, you have your blind spots for your mirror as well, which is really nice to have in this big, massive car. More gloss black accents actually on the door handle, really nice. And of course, at this level, it's no need to mention keyless entry at all these high-end vehicles, and gloss black accents on your roof rails with some chrome touches. Of course, you have the square setup, so same 285 wheels, 45/22. You get all that traction, especially this is a 4x4. You want to go on those big snow trips, go on those mountain rides, and go camping. This is the vehicle to do it in. Of course, continuing around, more gloss black accents on the back, beautifully square design, nice LED lights with the red. And there's a couple options on this vehicle. You can even get those more clear tail lights, but I actually really prefer these red ones. They look really nice. And you have your giant Wagoneer badge going straight down the middle. And the only ding that I would have on this vehicle on the back is that there is no exhaust cutout, or like a really nicely chrome exhaust, or something that looks really nice instead of just having, the exhaust just hanging down there. Could have just really nicely implemented it into the bumper, like some of the competitors do, like the Tahoes or the Yukons. They have nicely implemented it into the vehicle, or even the Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit, again, really nicely implemented into the bumper. Taking out the back of the vehicle, the only thing that I would have recommended is if this vehicle had a nice spoiler so you can hide that windshield wiper, and it would give it that clean look that some of the competitors have. Let's open the trunk and see what it has to offer, as this is the vehicle that you're going to be taking on massive fun trips with a lot of people, as this is an 8-seater vehicle. Now, there's a good amount of stuff here in the trunk from the dealer, so you can see there's a lot of room, and you have your seat stat right here. And since this is a Series 3, you have all your buttons here to fold your seats. There's the front row. Let me get the back row. And now you have a lot of room if you want to put in a surfboard or go on a Home Depot run, put in a big TV, or put a bed, I don't know, go camping. So And of course, to close the trunk, where I was having some issues with the Palisade, and I was looking over here, Jeep likes to put their butts in here. So let's go ahead and close the trunk. All right, let's see what's under the hood of this vehicle. What is powering this monster? And of course, you have the hood struts, which is really nice to have. But you're looking at a 3.0 twin turbo Hurricane engine. And this is at 17, 16, 17 in the city, 23, 24 in the highway, 420 horsepower. So really, really nice to have 8-speed transmission. Overall, really nice engine. This is an engine that I would have preferred that they would put in the Jeep Grand Cherokee. So big props to Jeep on that. Really nicely done. All right, we're in the interior of this massive, luxurious vehicle. Starting from the vents, as always, really nicely done. Gloss black. You have the chrome finishes. Looks really luxurious. Of course, always checking the glove box. Kind of small actually for this car. I would assume something bigger, but it'll do. And then going to the massive center area. Let's go ahead and close that up. Now, if you do have the nicely loaded package, I believe on the Wagoneer you get a nice screen, but this one doesn't have a screen. We actually turned on the AC, so let's go ahead and turn that off. There it is. All right. So checking out this screen, feels like it could have been a bit bigger since you have all the gapping around. But the reason you have that gapping, if you can see it, you have your heated, ventilated, and heated seats right here. 3 levels. You can choose which zone, which area you want it to affect. You can do just the bottom, the back, and or you can have just both as well. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And you have your 3 levels of heated for your steering wheel, which I haven't seen that it's on this side, sir. Right here. There's no heated steering wheel. You don't have a steering wheel on your side. There it is. All right. Okay. Now going. Let's just start that over. That was terrible.
That was hilarious. I don't know.
Should we leave that?
Yes.
Okay. Then just restart it. And of course, just go over the entertainment system. You have your wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Looks like someone's phone's already on there. But the one thing that Jeep lacks is, as you can see when I'm changing, it's not super fluid. You could see the little lagginess. That's the rear camera, which I would think this vehicle would have a 360 at this price point. But that's what this has, so that's one thing. But yeah, you can see that it's a little bit laggy there. Going down, you have all your gloss black features here, different mode for sport, snow, mud, all your different modes you have here, and then your shifter. And of course, it's really cool. You can raise the car, you can lower the car. Really nice. So it has back suspension, so it's gonna make it very comfortable. And also you have your different levels that you want to be at depending on where you are, and all your other buttons here nicely implemented, from your towing, your off-road, your traction control, auto stop start, your four-wheel drive low. So all your buttons here that are necessary. And then if your car is stuck, and you can go ahead and push that button, put it on neutral. And flowing nicely, you have your trim here. Open it up, cup holders there. Open this up. You have massive amounts of USBs and a good amount of storage right there as well. Going towards the middle, couple ways to access here, the center. You have your little pocket right here, or you can push this and open it up all the way. So really nicely done. And if you get the higher end one of this, get a nice little fridge in here. There you have it. Now, the one thing that this car would have been nice to have, another feature was, I know if you get the higher end model, you get uh, the digital rear view mirror, which is nice to have, but this one doesn't have it. So let's move on to the steering wheel. Really nicely done, really nice shape. On the Grand Cherokee, you have that V shape, but it's really nice to have this floating design. So really nicely done here. Got a little bit of dust here. What's going on? And you have your digital dash screen. I would say it's a little basic again. So keep going up in that price range, it becomes a little bit more luxurious. But this one, again, no different designs when you go into sport or snow. It's just the same thing. It just lets you know that it's a snow. But it would have been nice to have a little nice design here with the snow and the mud, and then some nice red accents for the sport. But you don't get that here with the Jeep. That's it.
Okay.
And as we are in the second row, we have the bench seating format. I always prefer the captain's chair because if you want to get into the back seat, you don't have to worry about putting anything back down. But yeah, over here you have the bench seating. You have this way. This is the 8 passengers to the 7, and you have your heated seats. Oh yeah, there's no cooled seats. No cooled seats here. So passengers don't get that luxury of having cooled seats. So you're just gonna be hot back here. But you got your heated seats. So if it's cold, you can stay warm. But that's what you have. You have all your USBs here, and you have your. If this opens, there it is. You can plug in your PlayStation 5 or Xbox, depending on what kind of person you are. But you have both options there. So it's really nice. Ventilation right here. I think these are kind of useless. And this is the thing that I didn't like on the Jeeps. I'll go ahead and show you here is these vents. Like, how is that gonna help me out? It would have been nice to have some type of ventilation up here, but you do have this beautiful panoramic sunroof. So yeah, that's gonna be a ding right here for me. That's pretty much it. And how do we get onto the back seat? Well, of course, since it's not the captain's chair, you can't go to the middle, so you gotta put this down like that, and you can go back to the back seat, which you have plenty of room. Let's put this up here. And the cool thing is that you have your button right here, and I can recline. So that's pretty much it. That's the furthest I can go. But you can go back, or you can go front if you want. If you don't want to recline. But it's nice to have. You have your cup holders. You have all your USB-C, USB-A ports. You have a very little tiny AC vent right here. Really funny. But nice amount of room. I'm sitting here. You could have someone sitting here. You still have another room for, so you can easily fit 3 kids here back here with all comfort. And you also have a little moonroof up here. So nice to have. And seatbelt up here for the middle child. Really nice. And if you want to fold the seat here, you can do it. And I'm folding myself, but that's how you fold the seat. You can actually fold the seat here. So if you don't want people next to you and you want to just be comfortable, there's some buttons, special buttons right here. You can lower the seats from the front side as well. So let's go ahead and put that one back up. There it is. All right. All right. So what does something like this cost you? This vehicle is based at 79,000. Again, with some options out on this vehicle, this one's optioned out to about $88,135, and with a few different paint protections and added things from the dealer, you're looking around 92,000. So this vehicle is a really high-end vehicle, really luxurious. It does check most of the boxes. Like I said, there's a couple of things that would have been nice to have, like a 360 camera, a great smooth infotainment system, a digital rear view mirror. But other than that, it's a really, really nice vehicle, nicely spec'd, and this gray color is really, really clean looking. And there you have it. That's the review on the Jeep Wagoneer. One more time. Okay. And there you have it. That's the review on the 2024 Jeep Wagoneer Series 3. And as always, I'd like to leave you with the verse of the day. That's going to be 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. All things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless everyone.